So thank you very much, Umar Sanda Amadou. This is the Rollins Park. This is home to a lot of shops here in the Greater Accra region. In fact, it's one of the busiest trading hubs here in the Greater Accra region. If you look around me, anything and everything you want, you are likely to get here. From clothes, from baby stuff, from electricals, from anything you can think about, you can get it here in this trading hub. Unfortunately, on Monday, the 29th of August, businessmen and women in this enclave and other enclaves across the Greater Accra region and the Guta are threatening to shut down their businesses because of the current economic challenges, stressing that the depreciating cedi as well as inflation is making things difficult and their business profits and capital are eroding because of these challenges. So if you come here on Monday hoping to shop, to get the essentials you need, the basics you need here in this enclave and some other enclaves, business enclaves across the Greater Accra region, you are likely not to have these essentials sold to you because these businesses would have shut down. My name is Vivian Kai Loco. On the other part of the Citi newsroom, we're looking at the calls by businesses to halt operations, to drum on their concerns to government over the current economic challenges. Of course, we all know that Cedi continues to depreciate. We all know that inflation continues to rise, but how is it really having an impact on their business? Join me as I find out. Now I've come to a shop and they deal in mother care, baby care stuff, a very important shop because mothers would want to buy things for their children and for themselves when they have babies and all that. But this shop, for example, may be shut down on the day because of the challenges. Let me speak to the owners of this business to find out why they want to take this risk. Welcome to the Citi Newsroom, sir.
Thank you very much.
How long have you run this shop?
Over 30 years.
30 years. And for the 30 years, what has business been like, the business environment for you over the period?
Sometimes been good, sometimes been bad. But during the older times, things were better than now because of the economic crisis that we are going through. So it's made things very difficult for us.
But somebody say economic crisis come and go, and over the 30 years there have been economic crisis, in and out. But we've never heard you say that because of economic crisis, traders will shut their businesses.
This time is because of the dollar that is going up every day. Within the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the dollar has depreciated so much that now is affecting our business. You can't even make the prices for the goods because you don't know when the price or the dollar is going to go up again. And when you bring the goods in, the government uses the dollar at the port to calculate your goods for you.
Now, last year, for example, if you got a container shipped in, and this year, the difference in costs, can you give us an idea?
Oh, yes, it's more than 30,000 as from last year because that time the cedi was about $6 something, and right now as we speak it's over 10, it's almost 11. So the difference is so big that at least you have to add it to the cost of the goods. When you add it, then the prices are so high and people are complaining, but it's not us, because if you don't do that you will lose.
But somebody will say solving a problem like cedi depreciation and inflation takes time. You can't do it over the deadline you've given given government, which is next week. Is that a realistic demand to make?
Well, even if not realistic demand, we've been complaining for a long time and they've done nothing to it. Before, when it was even 6 something, we were complaining. Before it came 7, 8, and then within the last 2 weeks, just very bad. Now it's almost 11 cities.
Shutting your company for the period, how long do you intend to close down?
Well, we listen to the people who are in charge, and then wherever they tell us, we do that, because maybe this will let government know that we are serious.
So this could be a week, it could be a day, it could be a 2. But what impact do you think that will have on you?
it will affect me, but we still want to do it so that the government will do something about the dollar. So if they could hedge it or put it at, let's say, 10 cedis or something, then we know. Then when you are calculating, you use that to calculate.
So we hope government listens to that and indeed hedges the city against the dollar. It's still the Citi Newsroom. My name is Vivian Kailoko. We're still at the Rollins Park, where next week, Monday, you may not be able to shop at any of these shops across this enclave because of threats by business owners to shut down their companies over current economic challenges, including the city and inflation. Stay with us as we speak to them. So I'm still here at the Rollins Park, still picking the thoughts of traders here. I've come to a shop. They sell cloth, scarves and all that. A lot of women, buy these things to take to funerals, to dress for everyday wear and all that. But I'm told this business is also coming to a standstill because of the challenges. I'm speaking to the owner of the shop to get more. I'll be patrol saying.
Yes, I do.
Now business no echo saying.
Business they are ding. I had dim pa. The entire man I had din. A dollar na a cosrono. A bar is the entrade. Obi about untiminto. Dollar. In France, about 3 weeks ago. Miduki, Michuno, 90 cedis, dozen. Say no, o turn 90 cedis, the dozen now the calculated dollar now the toy and a ye. This out to Mukobe 110. Or do I turn so buy a 2 month. And yet, it was ban ye be $5 no because ye brepa. So what's the bank is sky juma interest rate no akosro. And what's a simbi beer enfa. What fan kola would your moka, would your tax. And to be beer no how calculate ye fa. And tin ye see a true storm no. Till sa ban ye better be very free a ban hono.
Na mo to store no dey say be ha mo Monday o to store no I say be ha.
Ye dem nkwa na metum obi aga na ha obi oye adwuma bia ni mu se enko yie. Dollar no ama ye ho kire ye nti ye nyina ne aka bom se ye betum till sa ban be ka sempa kire ye.
Na customers no yes ye be den motuma.
Ye customers no so tiase omu nso nti ne ye because ye ba omu ba na se omu ntimi nto a ye so ha ye ye asori adware anopa ba se ye beton na oba no discover be so am osade akode asenya adwuma ne ye.
Na government to them particular na mo person mo ye because realistically inflation Cedi in there a long term solution asem and to me ye some be yes
enokre eduru baby a ye ne ye adwuma no a etutu kwane ye te ase because say bi uko US a bibi akosoro me ko UK bibi akosoro but Ghana ha no wo mo nti ase se de abrofo no ti ase no Wahu enti o sa ban no time bia o de subsidize no a hyem a tete ye enti on sanye on ka so twam bibia ma bibia akosoro ene se o so o so yasene e ma dollar na stable a na ye ti ase a because say bi kwa me nkroma pension ye di free atete ye enti free ne de akai afra moja no wahu enti yesre na dollar no onya ma ne mra fom e bedru AC simpa at least ye beton e benya bibi kakra na say de ye den. What the 10 cedis, 50 pesos in a bar. What the calculative be beer and fat.
Into Monday, nothing happens, sir. Move to me uncle 1 week, 2 weeks, another.
And you bet nephew your bosom me, copem saban betty your bro for a year. You bet nephew your bosom me pray better.
Bosom me red and obey.
Oh, yes, soon see a beddy. Ah, maybe 12 o'clock to see this gram.
And so you're hearing some of the complaints here at the Rollins Park, and traders are obviously not happy about the current economic challenges. So it's still the Rollins Park here in the Greater Accra region, still looking at the threats by traders here to shut their businesses next Monday over current economic challenges. I've come to speak to a gentleman who also runs a business here, whether he will join the calls for them to shut down by their members to drum home their concerns to government. Boss, welcome me.
Thank you.
How many years Ochuni have you?
Oh, Ochuni have 15 years now.
15 years. The 15 years, how has it been for you?
Oh, if it mo bini biye ya yin beni bi mbashi.
Nibi mbashi, nibi minwa.
Nibi minwa wa re chere.
From what experience 15 years no chuni ye biye no fair trading there. Ma ba nibi fite Kenya.
Aga onu shishan aga all the time angmeni bi ano. Woni bi ne ngmene kote aga egu ngmeno kote aga ne kote amege ne ke obi ano ogbomo ole o bini ya government ni sanile eji money ba ne ba ko
Ni bia na nyeke Cedi sane ke inflation e wo Monday or till government ba fe no kwa nyegbele shops. Mini gba anya na wa no wonye to onye fe no ko neke.
Bia na ni bia ejale wacho. Ni bia ejale wacho. Ewo ni ke ni bia ejala wa shukuna kan dwemo le ba gbomo echo me ake ba fe no ni ba fe. Shi bi ni bia ya le sana me fe no kun government na ke o menu e o ma mi wonye edo.
Ni bia ejala ewa ye efia ya lo.
Ye wo Ghana na efia shi wo gbeme wo Ghana bi o ku me fita. Nye ka ngmeno bibi o pe be kele un ne la ge ni le ku meto ye wo be ke no ni le sumo be ke fono.
Inflation and the can be onye gbeme gbe ya nwe
Wo gbe shi gbomo Ghana ni la ke kometo magla ge ni ne kometo magla ge tumo space ni bia na me na ge ahiwa e na me na ga ahiwa wo ene bia na jalawa
bia na profit say nye na profit mo first
na profit money ba ni lewe ba ne ba ni lewe sani na ga ngmeni ano ni lewe sani ko na ge oni na ke ya je na ka shishile shi ni na ngmeno no wa na fit money ete na ga shi le flage bo shishile.
It was done and men maba okay wa ke me ake space na 150 beni maba wo ba ke 180 what's the ba ke 200 benwele nke bo enwo ma nye ma he
Ewo ejipeno meni show ni bi ni money show ni bi ke dollar ya ko nwe enwe ni ano
o Monday ochun
o mi na ge no je shop ni no gbe ni mi ni tun le de be mi o mi ni yo shop na ba nga me shi mi ni ma shop.
The boy association name.
In association me, she get unwe bi en ya manya me se ka me ya le nyama ya me se.
So it's still the Citi Newsroom. My name is Vivian Kailoko. I'm come to speak to this gentleman who runs an electrical shop sort of here at Rollins Park.
Oh, anyway, we're here no because retain.
Cedi ke inflation bi na e more bochon.
Oh, e gba wona wa. No ni woni wo you na kan because meni me ya wo ja tun ke ba. Beni ni e ya le o ba e no ko mene. E kule o hon ko. E ya mi 3 days, alo 4 days. Beni o ba ko hon no ya. Stores bi na I'm a dealer with dollar wo. Ama me ngono, shibu ole.
Beni ni e ya le mini poten ye to na.
No ni pote no won tan wo afeji dollar le akwe ai de ba bashi fi ran wo koni di bi ko mani wonye wona e ma na mi o na no fi an won sekeja brochi no fi an wo e ba ke no fi an je man se ba ska won wo ye no ko mo factory ji ni fa e bi e alo ni bi ko mani onu pa en fe ken wa wo what depend ye man se bi e wo ke won won ska wo ka e no bi ko me o ba na le melo.
You know, the factory,
we have the men.
Why born then again?
You know, after one.
Can you born then? I come in here for you.
I want to be. I want stretch and say, come any way, oh, mine. Ona bring chon, oh, boy, I can't feel no could feel our she one pin. Nana, let come to any. Allah. Ona, it will me. One I can make come now, me to me, and not a jam. Na me wole me ne wa nye tuni e
o mande ba ke mande nyanga mo shop
enu won pa fa ka na akufa do ke ko ma yue na kan ye ka ba no because ke ba no ta fra chon wa ye wo wa
mande wa ba lo ba
mama kwe.
Okay. So this area right now is the Okanshi lane moving into drag lane from Rollins Park. Just in a few minutes the rain sets in and all the traders, especially those outside, trying to cover up so their wares don't get destroyed. These traders here are appealing to government to do more to get things better for them here. You can see most people with going under their umbrellas to protect their wares and themselves from the water. So you've been hearing some views from traders here in the business district here on the Rollins Park route all the way to Okanshi and the drag lane on what should be done or issues around the city and inflation. Now, how realistic are their demands? Can government in the short term hedge the dollar against the city to solve their problem, as some are requesting? Can the government solve the problem immediately? We've been speaking to some economists to pick their thoughts on that.
Because of the nature of the swing, we are seeing many people are looking for some short-term fix. There's no short-term fix here. We have to, go through the hard things and do the longer-term reforms that will bring ultimate relief. I don't think that is going to be a solution. we are in a difficult time. It's a fantastic opportunity for us to decide that the way this economy runs, we will change it and not look for easy way around. We should try and come to a realization that this economy is too dependent on foreigners. We are too dependent on imports. We are too dependent on foreign currency and the foreign money for economy to run. And that is what exposes the economy to so much external shocks. Every time something small happens in any country, we feel the effect on our currency. That is the discussion maybe we should have, that going forward, we are going to change the way we run our economy so that, it's not that 1 year we can borrow on the international market and everything is collapsing around us.